Pope Leo XIV presided over Holy Mass for the commemoration of all the faithful departed on Sunday, November 2nd, in Rome's Verano Cemetery. Later, he visited the crypt of St. Peter's Basilica to pray for the deceased popes. Here is the full All Souls' Day homily of Pope Leo XIV. Dear brothers and sisters, we have gathered here to celebrate the commemoration of all the faithful departed. We do so especially for those buried in this place, and with particular affection for our own loved ones. Although they left us on the day when they died, we continue to carry them with us in our hearts, and their memory remains always alive within us amid our daily lives. Often, something brings them to mind, and we recall experiences we once shared with them. Many places, even the fragrance of our homes, speak to us of those we have loved and who have gone before us, vividly maintaining their memory for us. Today, however, we are not gathered merely to commemorate those who have departed from this world. Our Christian faith, founded upon Christ's Paschal mystery, helps us to experience our memories as more than just a recollection of the past, but also, and above all, as hope for the future. It is not so much about looking back, but instead looking forward towards the goal of our journey, towards the safe harbor that God has promised us, towards the unending feast that awaits us. There, around the risen Lord and our loved ones, we hope to savor the joy of the eternal banquet. As we just heard from the prophet Isaiah, on this mountain, the Lord of hosts will make for all peoples a feast of rich food. He will swallow up death forever. This hope for the future brings to life our remembrance and prayer today. This is not an illusion for soothing the pain of our separation from loved ones, nor is it mere human optimism. Instead, it is the hope founded on the resurrection of Jesus, who has conquered death and opened for us the path to the fullness of life. As I said in a recent catechesis, the Lord is the destination of our journey. Without His love, the voyage of life would become a wandering without a goal, a tragic mistake with a missed destination. The Risen One guarantees our arrival, leading us home where we are awaited, loved, and saved. This final destination, this banquet around which the Lord will gather us, will be an encounter of love. For it was out of love that God created us, through the love of His Son, that He saves us from death. And in the joy of that same love, He desires that we live forever with Him and with our loved ones. For this reason, whenever we dwell in love and show charity to others, especially the weakest and most needy, then we can journey towards our goal, and even now anticipate it through an unbreakable bond with those who have gone before us. Moreover, Jesus encourages us in these words, "For I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger, and you welcomed me. I was naked, and you gave me clothing. I was sick, and you took care of me. I was in prison, and you visited me." Love conquers death. In love, God will gather us together with our loved ones. And, if we journey together in charity, our very lives become a prayer, rising up to God, uniting us with the departed, drawing us closer to them as we await to meet them again in the joy of eternal life. Dear brothers and sisters, even as our sorrow for those no longer among us remains etched in our hearts, let us entrust ourselves to the hope that does not disappoint. Let us fix our gaze upon the risen Christ and think of our departed loved ones as enfolded in His light. Let us allow the Lord's promise of eternal life to resound in our hearts. He will destroy death forever. Indeed, He has already conquered it, opening for us the way to eternal life by passing through the valley of death during His Paschal mystery. Thus, united to Him, we too may enter and pass through the valley of death. The Lord awaits us, and when we finally meet Him at the end of our earthly journey, we shall rejoice with Him and with our loved ones who have gone before us. May this promise sustain us, dry our tears, and raise our gaze upwards toward the hope for the future that never fades.
E la benedizione di Dio Onnipotente, Padre e Figlio e Spirito Santo, discenda su di voi e con voi rimanga sempre.